Hello everybody, welcome back to Witches x Warlocks. I think we might be able to finish off the game today, considering it's October day 30 and Halloween's on the 31st. So hopefully, maybe we'll be able to go and finish off this game. Yeah, let's get started.
Come on!
Come on you dumb bottle. Open! Sessa stopper! Hocus crocus! Abracaplug bye! Shiki, what on earth are you doing?
Damion!
Oh, Damion, great timing.
Well...
It's this potion bottle. It won't open at all, and I've tried everything. Here, let me try.
Sometimes
Sometimes you just have to tap the bottle to release the pressure and then... Oh my god. He made a little sound. Okay, maybe this one is above the level of my current strength.
Yes!
Right? You'd have to be a werewolf to open this sucker up. Yo, what's his name, Lawrence? It's been a while since I've seen that werewolf dude. I hold out my hand to take back the bottle, but Damion hasn't given up yet. I look up and notice that their eyes are now closed. Damion, I don't think astral projection is going to...
Huh?
Whoa! Damion suddenly hulks out. Oh my gosh. Or, well, at least one of their arms does. Whoa. I can see the muscle bulge from under their suit jacket as they grunt and take off the stopper with one good twist.
Alright.
Got it. Here you go.
Thank you!
Thanks, but forget about that. Let's talk about your workout routine.
What?
My what?
Like...
Your superhuman grind.
How?
How'd you do that? I didn't even see you cast a spell. I poked their buff arm, causing Damion to laugh softly.
You know...
It's just my maker's work. You know how it is. He put a lot of dedicated effort into crafting me. Over the years, I came to understand a bit more about the type of magical engineering that went into it while, patching myself up all the time.
Oh...
And that gave you anchor arms? Immediately thinks about about that episode from SpongeBob.
That's right.
In a way. I learned how to strengthen parts of my body by focusing and using the spell Engineered Perfection.
Just in case.
Want me to show you, in case you have any more bottles?
Yes!
Do you even have to ask?
Alright. Watch closely, please.
Watch closely, please, Shiki. I'll try and teach you how to cast Engineered Perfection. Damion shows me some sort of magical meditation technique. My eyes were shut for most of it, and the longer I focused on my arms, the heavier I felt. Once I'm spell ready, I pump my arm into the air and holler, adding in a fun spin on my toes for theatrical measure.
Engineered perfection!
Anchor arms! You can open your eyes now. Looking up at my arm, I notice it now flexing with great newfound muscle tone.
Yes!
Hell yes!
Right!
Now I'm not only the best matchmaker in school, but the strongest one too. Now Damion, let's have an arm wrestle. I don't think there are any other matchmakers.
Naturally!
Exactly, no competition. You'd see my one wonderfully buff arm and fall to their knees, unable to do anything. But, you know, I want to make sure those puppies aren't just for show, so... Oh, yes. So arm wrestle me, Damion!
Okay.
Okay then, but don't think I'll give you an easy win, bruh. I feel Damion might be actually really strong. But that's just my theory.
Right!
Same here. We put our giant hulking arms together and hold hands in the least romantic way possible, but it's still pretty nice. I feel them squeeze.
3,
2,
1...
go!
She gives me your fist.
Huh.
Hey, don't cheat. I tried to get the upper hand by taking quicker initiative, but Damion catches up quickly. It's almost like they have been using the spell all their life or something. For a long moment, we're in a stalemate over the counter, equal in strength in every way.
Yeah!
Ha!
Huh.
Focusing all my strengths, I finally get them on the ropes. Huh? Still look so confident when you're losing. I'll show you my real power! As we get ready to go for a final push, my dumb magic starts fizzling.
No way!
Oh no! Just when I thought I'd slam right over to the other side, Damion gently sets my limp hand on the table. I feel their shoulders shaking as they attempt to poorly suppress their laughter. I lost, didn't I?
Yes.
Your real power, quite literally.
Hey!
Hey, you clearly have more experience, don't laugh. It's just, you were so dramatic and... They work a little harder to cover their mouth while laughing. Cute, but still... Aw, that's adorable.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're right.
You're absolutely right, I am more experienced.
What?
But you will be too. The more you use it, we're both still learning in the end.
Well,
I guess you're right. The little light bulb in my head goes off and let out a big grin.
right!
Best 2 out of 3.
Sure.
And the victor receives lunch and dinner?
Yeah!
Yeah, you're on! The match continues for the rest of the afternoon. By the end of it, I have to figure out where to get the money to buy Damion every meal for the rest of the week. Rats! Yeah, it's like, we're broke. Me? We don't have money for this. The Halloween exams are soon. Very soon. I think I've learned quite a bit, but just to be sure, I decided to go bug Damion into cramming with me like we usually do. However, the moment I get through the door, it's like I've walked straight into a horror movie. Fingers splayed across the table. An arm hanging off the chair. Ooh, what an absolute mess. And I didn't do it this time. Damion's normally so tidy. It's not like them just to leave their parts out and about like this and run. Someone could get seriously hurt. Like me. Wait, where did they go?
Hello?
Damion, are you here? Shiki.
Huh?
Damion? Where are you?
Um...
I don't see...
Ah!
Wha- In an instant, I hit the ground. Why is this leg here? It's almost like it only exists for me to trip over when I've got to find my friend. Hold on. I recognize this leg, and now that I'm down here, I see a head under the table.
Welcome home.
What are you doing?
Damion!
Damion,
Why?
you're in pieces. What happened? No, actually, wait.
I must do it!
First and foremost, I'm a super skilled witch now, so let me help you out for once. I think Damion said something else, but I am in such a frenzy, trying to gather up their fallen limbs that I didn't quite catch what they said. No organs laying around. I guess it could be worse. Like a snake, Damion has managed to wiggle out from under the table by the time I'm done with my scavenger hunt.
Alright!
Okay, limbs check, needles check, misplaced confidence check.
I'll work hard!
We're ready to begin the surgery, doctor.
Stitch!
I set Damien's appendages where I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be and recite the incantation, with proper pitch this time. Take these parts, now cut asunder and patch them into a thing of wonder.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Shiki. This must be absolutely mortifying.
No way!
Don't you sorry me. You've been really careful about keeping up on your repairs. Which makes it even weirder that something like this happened in the first place. My thoughts travel back to our previous conversations and the small details they have revealed about their past. Damion said people used to bully them.
Wait.
Shiki, I know what this looks like. Did someone break in and hurt my sweet Damion? My knife hands are out. Come on.
That's not it.
I know that face. It's not what you think.
Damion.
Damion... What happened? What do you mean? What happened?
It was my fault.
I was doing all of these repairs because I knew I was starting to... It's not anyone's fault but mine. Huh? What are you talking about?
My
magic. It's weakening, Shiki. Your magic is weakening? I tilt my head so far to the side that my neck's pop.
Remember?
Remember when I told you that I've had to replace my parts a lot? There's only one thing I've kept ever since I was made.
Well...
Is that the machine?
Yes. Well...
The machine, my heart, is what stores the magic that makes up, well, me.
My maker.
My maker never could create for me a living heart.
Although...
But thanks to the machine keeping me together, I was allowed to exist for as long as I have. But it's started to sputter lately. No. And no matter how tightly I stitch everything, if my heart stops for just a second, this happens. Damion nods, the guilt clear on their face.
I can't.
Mr. West said it may happen sooner rather than later and offered me a replacement heart for free, but I can't.
Huh?
Can't.
Why?
What do you mean you can't? Damion, at this rate you'll...
But
I know.
I'm scared.
I know, but I'm scared. Shiki, my heart. That's everything I ever was. Everything I ever will be.
My maker.
My maker, Elsa's only creation that lived. Damion tears up, and the needles seem to be almost done, so I pulled him into a hug, the tightest one I can muster. They apologized as they always do, and buried their head against my shoulder.
I can't.
It's the last thing that's still me, Shiki. If I lose it, you'll still be Damion.
Huh?
Damion.
Damion, you need to take their replacement. I know you're scared, but you disappearing is even more terrifying. I cannot bear to lose you.
But
But what if you still lose me?
what if...
What if I don't remember you?
I will!
Then I'll do the remembering for you.
Like...
I'll show you everything all over again, every last drop, because you'll still be in the world to see it with me.
Please!
Please promise me, if I pass my exams, we'll go together to replace your heart.
Okay.
Okay, as long as you're there, I promise.
Alright!
Great! I wiped the corner of my eyes where tears had begun to bubble with the back of my wrist and give a weary smile. Because, I think I just stitched our shirt collars together. Leaning up against someone when there's a needle at work isn't a great idea after all. Damion laughs and any trepidation I was having disappears. I glance over at my spellbook stacked atop the table. With so much at stake now, I really have to give it my all. Never had I ever met a Sphinx, before now. I quickly realized they were very stingy when it comes to paying full price for things, and especially enjoyed confusing people with a lot of riddles over the transaction. After casting Philosophize on a few dead skulls, I was able to successfully solve every riddle the Sphinx threw at me, but only thanks to their help. In the end, I finally got her to pay full price. Mr. West was so proud of me, he let me have the difference the Sphinx had asked for as a bonus. I scribbled the final concoction on the paper in front of me, and I'm finally done. Whew, they assigned way too much homework around exam season. I'm going to... Knock, knock. Huh? Someone at the door? Quickly, I glided down the staircase to the knocking coming from outside the front door. Then the stranger speaks up without warning as I walk toward the entrance. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Excuse me? You heard me. Trick or treat. I never thought I'd say this about trick or treater, but this guy sounds like he means business. I'm not sure I really want to open it now.
Well...
Sorry, I think you're too early. Halloween isn't for another few days. It's tomorrow, I believe. Doesn't matter. If you have nothing to offer, then pay with your reputation.
Huh?
My reputation?
I'm sorry.
Pardon me, Shiki. I'll see to our guest.
Damion!
Damion, when did you get here? I don't mind if people make fun of me. I'm kind of the class clown and enjoy good banter anyways. But Damion usually keeps to themselves. What if people try to bully them to get to me? No way. I absolutely won't let that happen.
No way!
Oh, wait, Damion, no. We don't know who's out there. I try to reach for their sleeves, but they pull away quicker than I expect and don't wait up before opening the door.
Damion!
Damion! I try to peer out to see who's at the door. Oddly enough, I can barely see past them. Someone is moving about in front of them, but whoever it is seems to be shrinking by comparison. Wait, did Damion just grow taller? Oh, I was joking. Haha. Huh? Oh hell, look at the time. I forgot my class will start soon. See you, but maybe not. Before I even find out who it is, the person has already dashed away, leaving not even an after image where they once stood. Damion turns to me with a smile.
You see?
The good thing about being a 7-foot-tall monster, Shiki, is that it's very easy to win disputes without having to say anything.
Wow!
I wonder how long it'll take me to grow that tall. Maybe I need to drink more bat milk. I think you're just fine as you are.
But
if you're curious, I know an illusion spell that would make you appear that way. They, call it intimidation.
well...
It's a little cartoonish, but...
Yes!
Show me! Please, please, please!
All right.
Alright, watch closely please. I'll try and teach you how to cast Intimidation. With my newest potion finished and at the ready, I don't waste any time in casting the spell.
Intimidation!
Make me tall! I don't feel any different, but Damion's blue eyes whine a little. They remind me of beautiful stained glass. How do I look? Horrifying? Spooktacular?
Maybe.
Perhaps you should see for yourself. They steer me towards one of the mirrors in our hallway. And although Damion tries to fight it, I see their shoulders shaking with laughter. I stare into the mirror and freeze. I look like one of those plush toys. The ones with a huge body and a tiny head.
Well...
I did say it's a little cartoonish.
How?
How come it looks scary when you do it dead?
um...
Practice, Shiki. A lot of practice. Are you okay, Damion?
It's nothing.
I'm fine.
A long time ago.
The reason I had learned that spell was because, well, when I was younger, the villagers would group together and chase me with pitchforks and torches.
My maker.
My maker taught me to take a larger form to scare them away, so no one would get hurt. I put both hands on my hips and puff out my oversized chest in the mirror.
Alright!
You know, actually, this body of mine is great, because my arms are this huge, I can give super big hugs. Before Damion has a chance to resist, not that I think they would, I throw my arms around him and pull them into a tight embrace. As long as I'm here, no one will ever pick on you again, got it? Yes. Protect Dwimmermere. Slowly they pulled their arms up around me and clenched my back firmly between their stitched fingers.
Thank you.
Anything for you, Damion. Oh no. Finally, the hour of truth is here. I look around the town square, which is filled to the brim with my monstrous classmates and upperclassmen. There are a few familiar faces lingering at the edge, cramming last minute. Me. A few others are nervously asking their crushes to the festivities after exams, always a good sight to see. But the very center of the square is Miss Magwitch, stern-faced and serious as ever, waiting for the witching hour to finally arrive. Once it does, she'll teleport us to the dungeons where we will face our trials. Close by is Mr. West, who is trying to sell potions to anybody that doesn't look prepared enough.
Alright!
Alright, I've got a few minutes left before the exams begin. Maybe I can do something that will help me pass. Sweet talk Miss Magwitch, leech some potions from Mr. West or help a classmate find love. We got no time for love. We can matchmake after we pass exams, me. Do we have enough potions? We shouldn't sweet talk. Maybe we should. I'm gonna sweet talk Miss Magwitch. I use Enthrall and try sweet talking Miss Magwitch into making the exams a bit easier. As one of her worst students though, the spell didn't do anything at all. With a heavy sigh, she at least commends my efforts and hands me a few extra potions. It's time! Finally, Miss Magwitch's voice rings out and everyone goes quiet. Remember, your primary goal will be finding the exit. If you run out of potions, I will teleport you back here and it will count as a failure. Now line up.
Alright!
Alright, let's get started. And afterwards... Damion is like baby to me. The Zero... Al's already set on Zero. Come here, my boy. Afterwards, we'll go both to Zero. He was always nagging me about exams after all. He was the one that reminded me in the first place, so might as well end it off with him. Why is it so dark here? Do I have enough potions? I don't know. How many potions did I have?
Yes!
Shining my way through the Nightshade way, let's go.
Alright!
Finally, here's some light. Do I have to remember this? 7588. How long is this trial? Oh my god, I wasn't prepared. Let's see, the door looks tightly shut, and the lever next to it looks broken. Nope, no way I could push this door. Okay, low-key, I kind of forgot what these spells do. I have 5 blue. Let me try clicking. What's this? Hello. What is this? The lever is broken. If I pull this, I will get hurt. Damn these sharp edges. What? Hey, Does stitch work? I know I can mend this with Stitch.
Stitch! Alright!
I thought it was just for like putting body parts back together. Here we go, easy as a piece of pumpkin pie.
Wow!
Whoa, this room is much bigger. Let's see. There seems to be a deep pit over there. I'm not sure if I can jump over it. And over there is a door, but these big rocks block the way. What is? This pit is really deep. If I fall, I'll for sure end up as mincemeat. Let's see. Hovers to... Let me see. I can't do anything. I guess I'm doing hovering. I don't have a lot of blue, so I'm gonna fly.
Why?
As soon as the spell is cast, I float over the pit with ease.
Alright!
Alright, next one. I should be halfway through. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. A zombie! What did he eat to grow so big? And why is he glaring at me as if I owe him money? Don't tell me he's also an obstacle I have to pass. Oh, dang. I have so much. Okay, engineer perfection was when I got swole. Fireball is fireball. Intimidation is growing big. Leech life takes some. Do all of these work on zombies? Does any of them work? I'm kind of scared. What if I waste a potion? You know what? Let's punch him.
Engineered perfection!
Curling my fingers, I send my fist to meet the zombie. With a grunt, he falls onto his knees and unconscious.
Yes!
Hell yes. Frog.
Oh.
Oh, such a cute frog. What are they doing here? It looks poisonous. Toxic? The word. Gentle giant. Let me see. This. It seems like a dead end, but I have a feeling there should be a door here. Let's try it. Scent track. Maybe.
Scent track! Yes!
It smells like coming from the bricks, some are stronger than the others. I tap against a brick with the heaviest smell and a glowing rune suddenly appears.
Huh?
Whoa, magic runes! Tapping around, I realize that I have to touch the runes in order of how heavy the smell is on the bricks. It is an extremely hard exercise. I bet my nose will end up being at least as sensitive as a real werewolf's. But after what feels like an eternity, I get it done.
Alright!
They've all disappeared! Nice! Now let's move on.
Huh?
Oh. Oh, hello. Is that the Reaper? How on earth did Miss Magwish get him here? Behind him seems to be the exit though. Why is this the only option? Slowly, trying my best to not make any noise, I sneak behind the columns and out of his sight. However, just as I almost reach the door, a voice as cold as snow falls upon my ears. Halt.
Huh?
That wasn't bad, mortal, but to move to the other world, you have to pay for your passage. Aren't you the Reaper? I am. Then why do you sound like the ferryman? Besides, I'm not dead, and I don't want to go to the other world. No matter. To get out of this room, you need to pay me 20 potions, no matter which color. Oh, snap. Do I have enough?
Huh?
That's a ripoff. Do you want to pass your exams or not? But I don't have so many potions. In that case, you may not pass.
No way!
No way. No potions, no passage, no room for negotiation. Your exam ends here. No! Okay, we're doing this again. Okay. No matter. To get out of this room, you need to pay me 20 potions, no matter which color.
Huh?
That's a ripoff. Do you want to pass your exams or not? Alright. Very hesitantly, I hand over a big batch of my hard-earned potions. Luckily, he lets me pass after that without a hitch. Yes! Yes!
Da-dee-da!
Genius of Dwimmermere High, da-da-da! Shiki Nightshade, the clever, the brainy, da-da-da!
Well done.
Zero! Well done, Shiki. Congratulations. Wasn't I absolutely marvelous? You were. Huh? No snide remarks, no sarcastic jabs.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Zero! The earlier part of the evening was given to a post-exam celebration in Dwimmermere High. Not as good as my matchmaking parties, but pretty close. Now I'm back in my room, worn out and sleepy, but indescribably happy. Zero's hovering next to me with that sweet smile on his face I hadn't seen in what feels like forever.
I will!
I'm going to make you prouder yet!
How?
Oh?
Yes!
Psst, listen, I figured out a spell that will let me touch you at long last.
Don't be silly.
Don't be silly, no such spell exists.
Zero!
Which goes on to show not even you know everything, Zero. Watch this. Desubstantiate! I used a potion Miss Magwitch had specially prepared just for me and cast a spell.
This!
Shiki, you're... Ta-da!
What?
What's going on? Are you okay? My body feels light and airy, as if freed from shackles that had been dragging me down all my life. Looking down at my person lying on the couch, I realized that my body was the shackles. Who is this cute and lovely little witch lounging on the sofa? Is that what I look like?
Why?
What did the spell do? Your spirit, it left your body.
Wait.
You become all ghostly, like insubstantiate, but you feel so warm, so full of life. Wait a second.
Zero!
Zero? Zero. What did you just say?
How?
You feel warm to me. You feel warm to me. You feel warm to me.
Yes!
The spell works!
Why?
I don't believe it. I'm a poltergeist. I haven't got a sense of touch, and I've forgotten what warmth is. And yet, why do I feel warm now? When you're close to me. Stop. It's making me feel...
Yeah!
Just wait until I do this. I grab his hand. For a moment, fear and doubt seizes me, and I wonder if my hand will pass through his, in spite of everything like it always had before. Please, let me hold his hand. But they don't. My fingers close. Stop. I'm kidding. Bro, I'm gonna cry. But they don't. My fingers close around Zero's, and I feel, for this first time, the shape and contour of his hand. It's positively exhilarating. The initial icy cold touch of his skin quickly turns warm. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So this is what your hand feels like. I think you've got a pretty nice hand, Zero. He glances away at my compliment, rubbing the back of his neck with his free hand.
I'm
glad you think so. I don't suppose you mind telling me exactly what's going on?
Right!
All in good time. Now, let me try something else. I fling my arms around him and squeeze. Yes, we can hug him. I've caught you at last. Shiki. Shocked, he stands still for a brief moment. Then gingerly and hesitantly, he brings his arms around me. Shiki, look at me. Pulling away slightly, Zero gently grabs the tip of my chin and lifts up my head.
Zero.
Zero,
Don't worry.
It's alright, I know. His burning ruby eyes reflect into my own and encompass my entire universe. Gradually, inch by inch, our faces draw nearer to each other. His nose touches mine, and for just a split second, I feel the feathery touch of his lips against my own. Oh my god! Whoa! I fall right through him and smack back down into my body and flop on the floor like a sack of bricks. The spell wore off with the most unfortunate of timing.
Ouch.
Oh dear, that looks like it hurt.
Ouch!
It did, and it does. Ow, ow, ow. Shiki Nightshade, the clumsy, the heavy. We look at each other and burst into laughter. Then sudden tears begin to well and fall down my face.
Don't.
Shiki, don't cry. You know I hate to see you cry.
No way!
I'm not crying. You are. That's only because I'm so happy.
Why?
So am I, Shiki. You're wonderful, but you mustn't cry. With a few sniffles and a crack in my voice, I start to speak.
Well...
The spell. Desubstantiate. Miss Magwitch taught it to me, you know.
But
If anyone would know this spell, it'd be Estella, of course. But why would she teach it to you? At the party earlier, she asked me why I seemed so glum, even though I had aced the exams.
I wish.
I told her about you and how you are fading and how much I desperately wanted to hug you properly just once, before you move on. She said. I wiped my nose using the back of my wrist, and after a quick shake of my head, slapped both hands firmly against my cheeks to help keep my composure.
Like...
She said, desubstantiate might help me.
Yes.
And it did. But the spell consumes too much magic, and I couldn't keep it up. Just...
Please?
Don't move on just yet, Zero. Let me try again tomorrow, please. And we could continue where we left off just now. Blushing nervously, I am twiddling my fingers when I look up at Zero, gesturing at himself. Bruh. Me just want more kissies.
Don't worry.
I'm not going to move on tomorrow. Can't you see?
How?
See what? Your form! It's all sharp and crisp again! But how?
Yes.
It assuredly is.
That's right.
When you cast that spell, and again when you hugged me, it made me remember everything. Who I was, how my life went, and the reason I became a poltergeist.
What was the reason? The reason you became a poltergeist?
A smile so soft and endearing wanders across his face and sets my heart aglow.
It doesn't matter now. All that matters is that I'm here with you. I told you, didn't I? A lot of water has flown under those bridges, and some grudges are best forgotten.
Does that mean you won't leave?
I won't. For as long as you want me to be here with you, I will forever be by your side.
The end. You've unlocked Zero's ending, a new reason to stay. And here we're going to do Damion's ending. Afterwards I'll go find Damion. We still need to pay the doctor a visit after all. I am pleased to announce that once again, love is triumphant.
The incomparable! The one and only!
All thanks to the weeks of dedicated hard work of yours truly, the brilliant, the one and only...
Congratulations.
Shiki, congratulations on passing. My spellcasting was perfection. Did you have any doubts? Well... Okay, don't answer that. But... You know what this means, don't you?
Yes.
That you invited me to spend the Halloween festivities with you? And we should get warm pumpkin cider to celebrate? Ooh, pumpkin cider. I like apple cider. I haven't tried pumpkin cider before. You look a little cold. Your cheeks are pink. In reality, it is just that Damion cupped my face so gently that I forgot how to think. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. I never turned down an excuse to party. But cider turned into carnival games, and those turned into trying to pair up a couple of cute ghouls with a little help from my handy-dandy partner in mischief, who became significantly less handy after they lost their left hand in the punch bowl. It wasn't a total mood killer. The situation made for a good excuse to leave the two ghouls alone together. Then a sudden realization hit me while I was stitching Damion's hand back to the wrist by lantern light. You've been using your charms to distract me, haven't you?
Huh?
I don't know what you, could possibly mean. That face says you do. Oh, you know, the fact that somebody promised me they would be paying the doctor a visit if I passed my exams. Gulp. I give their hand a light and comforting touch. Damion, please. You've been falling apart more and more often lately.
But...
Yes, but...
before that...
Before we go to see Mr. West tomorrow, there's something that It's okay, Damion. What is it? This is going to sound so selfish in a million different ways, but... Shiki, I'm...
Just in case.
Just in case anything happens, well, I want you to know that I like you a lot. Damion. Huh? Did I hear that right? My eyes widen at their sudden proclamation as my heart begins to try and beat its way right out of my chest.
No.
No, I mean, in
Um,
like, a friend way. Oh, I just got friend zoned by Damion.
and maybe.
And maybe also more than just that. And, oh gosh, I'm messing this up so bad. Oh, Damion, you're not.
But
My point is, even if I forget and there's nothing of me left, just, you're like the moon to me.
well,
I think whoever replaces me would still see your beauty, even at a distance.
Damion!
Hold it!
Well,
Don't think you can distract me with cheesy stuff again. What have I always said?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I know that I'll always be Damion to you,
What if?
but what if you're not cheeky to me? What if... I grabbed Damien's lapels and kissed the concern right out of their rambling mouth. Wait, I just gave him a smooch. You're not ready to handle my weight and we both end up falling. Once we land on the floor, I feel their lips smell against mine. Our kiss only lasts for a while longer, but I swear I could stay in that moment forever.
Oh.
And that's what I think of that! Now stop assuming the worst. We're in this together now. You don't have to keep trying to do everything all by yourself. You have me after all.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Shiki. I stand up and go to pull Damion with their freshly repaired hand up with me, but something seems different. Probably the fact that the one I'm trying to pull up isn't making any effort on their part. Damion, are you feeling okay? They stare up at me, visibly shocked. I don't think I need a new heart anymore.
Huh?
What? But you just... Damion cups both of my hands in theirs, placing them firmly against their chest. The place where their ribcage meets their clothing is oddly warm. There's something else too. It's faint, but I can feel it. Shiki, it's my heart. It's beating.
Yes!
It sure is. Damion throws her arms around me in something between a tackle and a hug, and we nearly fall over again. I might have laughed, but I am too astounded by, well, everything.
But how? You said it was a machine and that your maker couldn't create a living heart, didn't you?
It was magic too. My maker was an alchemist and a magician both. He was brilliant, but when trying to make a living thing, a human, I think he must have forgotten the most critical thing of all.
And that was...
Something only the best matchmaker in Dwimmermere High could show me how to find.
They pause and look at me, with their gleaming blue eyes as if there were only me and them in this whole entire world.
True love.
The end. You've unlocked Damion's ending, a heart in the making. Alright, well that has been Witches X Warlocks. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play of mine. I know it started on Halloween and it took almost a month to complete with how I've been recording. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for following along with me in this little cute adventure. And so the ending was 0. Oh my god. I'm so happy we got to finally like hold hands and hug and kiss. I'm gonna try to figure out what I want to play next. I'm not sure, but I'll do some thinking. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoy the content, the videos, make sure to like, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Yeah, have a good night, morning, evening. Catch you guys next time. Bye.